Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Denzel Washington. You may not see it yet, but you're trapped. Not in a cell, not in chains, but locked inside something far more dangerous. Comfort. It's subtle, seductive, and that's exactly what makes it deadly. You think you're free because you're not struggling. You think you're winning because life is stable. But here's the truth. You're not moving forward. You're not growing. You're slowly shutting down. And if you don't wake up now, that trap will snap shut permanently. Since childhood, you were sold a beautiful lie. Work hard, be responsible, be safe. Get a house, get a couch, get a Netflix subscription, and relax. And you bought it, like everyone else. They told you comfort was the goal, material comfort, emotional comfort, a life where nothing challenges you anymore. But no one told you the cost, because once you stop fighting, you stop feeling alive. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Comfort is a cage with velvet walls. It doesn't hurt. That's why you don't see it. But it kills slowly. It kills your hunger. It kills your ambition. It kills your fire. And worst of all, it makes you forget who you used to be. Want to know if you're trapped? Look at your life. Do your days all look the same? Do you distract yourself with food, screens, or mindless routines? When's the last time you were uncomfortable on purpose? When's the last time you were scared of your own goals? Here's the harsh truth. If you haven't suffered, stretched, or sweat in a while, you're not living. You're just existing. You're not miserable, but you're not alive either. You're stuck in the gray zone, where nothing hurts, but nothing excites you. And that's where comfort becomes poison. Look around. How many men after 40 are truly alive? How many wake up with purpose, energy, and intensity? Very few, because most have traded their power for peace. But it's a fake peace, a hollow one, because deep inside, something's rotting. You don't need another nap. You need a mission. You don't need a new gadget. You need a reason to bleed again. Comfort isn't peace. It's sedation. And every day you stay in it, your masculine edge, your passion, your presence, they fade. Until one day, you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize the man staring back. Let me tell you something dangerous. The system benefits when you're comfortable. They want you quiet. They want you content. They want you too tired, too entertained, too numb to question anything. Because a man who's comfortable is a man who won't rebel, won't build, won't lead, won't protect, won't conquer. Comfort is the soft kill strategy, and you've been targeted, but you didn't notice because it felt good, and you confused pleasure with happiness. That's how they get you. That's how they keep you. Here's what no one tells you. Comfort makes you passive. Passivity turns into procrastination. Procrastination becomes depression. Depression becomes identity. And suddenly, you're 50, 60, looking back, wondering what the hell happened. That's the price of comfort. It robs you of your edge and replaces it with excuses. You stop dreaming. You stop risking. You stop becoming. And the worst part? You start settling. For less money, less love, less meaning, less life. But here's the good news. Discomfort is not your enemy. It's your way out. Everything you want, health, strength, passion, purpose, lies just beyond discomfort. You want your energy back? Start waking up earlier. Train harder. Cut the junk. Get uncomfortable. You want your confidence back? Speak up. Face rejection. Fail forward. Get uncomfortable. You want to feel alive again? Take a risk. Build something. Start from zero if you have to. Because discomfort equals growth. Discomfort equals clarity. Discomfort equals life. This is your turning point. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. The second you start embracing discomfort, you begin your comeback. You start walking the path of the uncommon. You start remembering who the hell you are. You start earning your fire back. You don't need to burn your life down. You just need to burn the lies that kept you small. Start simple. Wake up earlier. Move your body. Challenge your thoughts. Say no to easy. Say yes to hard. Because hard is where the real you is hiding. There was a time when you were dangerous, when your eyes had fire, when your hands built, when your voice carried weight. That man isn't gone. He's just buried beneath layers of comfort. It's time to dig him out, to get sharp again, to get lean, disciplined, relentless again. You weren't made for a couch. You were made for battle, for leadership, for purpose, for a legacy. And legacies aren't built in comfort. They're built in chaos, in sweat, in risk, in movement. So here's the challenge. Are you ready to trade temporary comfort for eternal meaning? Are you ready to stop existing and start living with fire again? Because the longer you stay comfortable, the harder it becomes to escape. The weaker your muscles get, the dimmer your mind becomes, the colder your soul feels. But the moment you stand up, the moment you choose discomfort on purpose, everything changes. This is your reminder. Comfort is a trap. You fell into it, but you don't have to stay there. Now get up and earn your life back.